Hello everyone, this is Manda Arpita. So today in this video we're going to see how Applets is going to work in my IDE. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch on my screen using the paint method, and I'm going to pass graphics G inside that. So I'll show you my output first, and the first thing I've done is the grass. So this is how the grass looks. So I've given green color for that. Before saying I need to build a rectangle for it, I just say g dot set color and I say color dot decode. This is a constructor. Otherwise, you can just say color dot and you get all the colors over there. So I'm removing this part. I say control space. So I get all the colors over here. So once I say dark gray and run the program, the rectangle below that, all the shapes which are filled over there, will get the will get the color dark gray. So here it is dark gray. So instead of dark gray, I want it to be greenish so that it gives you a grass effect. So I'm letting it 009900 so that it is green color. So that is how my grass goes. And let me show how the twinkling is there. So first I create a sky. So for sky it should be black as it's a nice night sky. So 00000, the 6 digit 0 gives you black color and 6F gives you white color. So this can be my sky, and these fill rectangles are for my buildings. So I've run the loop for all the 4 buildings. Uh, Only this building in the first is my code, and all the buildings implemented over here are less than or equal to 5. That is why I'm getting it printed. So I run the loop for x less than or equal to 1500, or this is 900. So I run the loop till there so that I can print the buildings. Even the lines on the windows are my code. It actually is the spacing which I gave. So this is the window part. So every time I fill the window, I give the color of the rectangle, and I also give the color of the lines which are on the window. So I implement all of them in a for loop. And for the sprinkling stars, I actually give dots, that is circles with 5 width and 5 height, and I put them in a threading loop. So for the threading loop, I use the start method. In the start, I have a thread which handles these dots. I've created variables which handles stars. So this is a for loop which handles my stars. So when I run the first for loop, the stars in this row are getting printed. The first row and the third row have the stars corresponding, and the second row and the fourth row have the stars corresponding. So I run a for loop for the first and third column in a separate way, and second and fourth column in a separate way. So once I run this, I create variables for them, that is f and a, f for the x-axis and a for the y-axis, and I put these variables in my thread method. I create a new thread, and it should have a new runnable method, and it should override run. So for while is equal to true. So until and unless you don't close this applet, it will not get stopped. Your stars will be blinking. So this is your thread dot sleep for how much time your thread should wake up. So once I do it, I run the program. So as you can see now, the stars are blinking. So let me make the time lapse more less for this so that you can notice the time sleeping time very well. So I make it 100 from 900, and this is my output. So you can see them twinkling. Because of the flickering, you're unable to notice it, but they're actually twinkling. Thanks for watching.